Tonight's Fresh Take, it's brought to you by Subway as you take a look at the teams that are Williamsport bound. Begins Friday. We're heading up to Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think you're gonna. I know you're gonna love it. I'm as excited for you being there as I am for all these teams. You see that 4 teams from the United States have gotten in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and Ohio. Another game coming up later this evening. It'll be the Northwest Regional Final. So 2 more of the 8 teams from the United States will qualify tonight. Then there's another game tomorrow, and we have the Mid-Atlantic Regional Final on Monday.
So many of those teams have their dreams fulfilled. They're going to Williamsport. I dreamt to go there when I was young in the 60s. Never did make it as a player, but did make it as a cameraman in 1983 when the hometown team, Stamford, Connecticut, appeared at Williamsport. And it was a thrill of my life.
Jack Quinn steps in. He's your cleanup hitter. Plays first base. Only 3 for 16 in the regional here. He does have a home run. Had a 2-run home run against Massachusetts to tie that game 7-7. That was a big home run.
And he stands the best chance of hitting one deep today because of this sidewinder that's on the mound. He could get out on it.
2-1, he does, into center field, and it drops in front of Ryan O'Neill, who throws it back in. And Fairfield, Connecticut has their first hit of the game.
Jack Quinn with a very nice swing. Ball was outside. Hit the ball right where it's pitched. You got to like it. The coach is happy. Mom and dad are happy. Grandparents are happy. Fairfield's got a base runner.
In for a strike, Connor Daly, the catcher, steps in, hitting .357. He's 5 for 14. 1 for 2 against Calabro in the opener. So he was able to get to this pitcher. There's a breaking ball that doesn't break.
And when that starts right at your face, you can only duck. You're not going to stay there to see if it's going to break over the plate.
1-1, ground ball, first base, playable over there. It is knocked down and smothered by Jax DeMonte. He's a huge kid. You almost feel bad for the ball.
You know, but he's a very good athlete. Being a 13-year-old player and having all that size, you would think that he would be uncoordinated or clumsy, but he's not. He fields his position well. He knows what he's doing and swings the bat well also.
Did a little tap dance over there to get his foot on the base.
He didn't panic. You got to like that for a 13-year-old, 12-year-old.
Klein, the third baseman, swings and misses over that pitch from Calabro that had a little pepper on it. Nate's hitting .333 in the 5 games here, 5 for 14. He also had a hit against Calabro in the opener.
And Nate's the smallest in stature, but biggest in heart. He loves to play it and most aggressive player on the team.
Had a home run in this game against Massachusetts in that 9-8 victory. Swings, and this one is popped straight up. The catcher is there, and Justin Dubrowska makes a nice play. Throws down to second base. And back in time is Jack Quinn. Not afraid to throw the ball.
No, and if you watch Justin, his technique is very good. He's at almost a high school level at catching as it is. He can also pitch with that arm that he has, but he'll block the ball, he'll catch the ball well, and he'll make his pitcher look good the entire game.
Now Billy McGrath with a man on second, so Rhode Island had a man in scoring position, couldn't push him across, and now Billy McGrath is going to try to bring in Jack Quinn. The 0-1, that ball fouled back, and now in a hole 0-2.
This little Billy McGrath is one of the real cute guys. When we were in the meeting yesterday, Carl, every answer, every reaction he had gave me chills. Put a smile on my face.
Yeah. Well, they're both endearing in their own ways, these two teams. They've got some great stories to tell about the kids and the experiences they've had here in Bristol. The 1-2 swing and a miss, so Calabro gets out of it, leaves a man on second, gives up the first hit of the game. We'll come back, be joined by a special guest in the second inning. Don't go anywhere.